What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. Back with another episode of our flagship program, This Week in Perfect Team. It is December 23rd, 2019, episode number 55, also known as my last episode of 2019, as I will begrudgingly hand the reins over to Rich Grisham for a special stream next week. Everyone pulling out and you can preview them. Well, you guys haven't been paying a whole lot of attention. I've been keeping a close eye on the Discord for about the last 35 minutes. It's been crickets. So tonight we are revealing our community-voted perfect team of the decade. We got over 2,000 votes for these cards, and some of the positions came down to like a handful of votes. We're going to be revealing the cards. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to stick around. I'm going to rip some packs. I'm going to stream probably right up until the 10 o'clock hour, and then that sports gamer, TJ Lauerman, is going to be taking over and streaming some of his Redbirds Rising franchise. So we've got a double header of OOTP action here on the channel tonight. Again, as I said, next Monday night, we will be live 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Rich will be taking the hot seat. And we'll be here with Kevin Kennedy revealing some of his favorite cards, some of his favorite players of all time. That should be a lot of fun. And then I will be back with our regularly scheduled programming on January 6th as we reveal the CEO Collection Part 2. Marcus gets another kick at the can. All right, well, listen, there's no real sense, chat, in beating around the bush here. We had a poll up on the old Googler for you guys to vote on your perfect team of the decade. All of these cards are available now. Has Rarest Card not been done this year? We haven't done it in a while. I might add that to the list and see, Djo, if we can get that tossed into his January stream and see what some of the rarest cards are out there. And we haven't done it in a few months. All of these cards are available in Perfect Team right now with the exception of one, which I will talk about later. Again, these cards were voted on by you guys. Over 2,200 votes were cast. We tabulated them. We have created. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I give you your perfect team of the decade as voted on by you guys, the community. Get the Kleenex ready, Sebastus, because first up, behind the plate, we have Buster Posey, who won the voting with 62.7%. Yadier Molina comes in at 32.9%. Russell Martin, a distant third at 4.4%. Posey checks in with 100 contact, 79 gap power, 76 power, 66 eye, and 57 avoid Ks. Excellent defense behind the plate as well. 91 overall, 81 catcher ability, and 76 catcher arm. To be honest, I expected Molina. I expected this one to be closer. Not gonna lie. I figured maybe this might be like a 55-40, and then Russell Martin get like the 5% that he got. I kind of expected this to be a little bit closer than it ended up being, but Posey clearly running away with a 62.7. I wish it was rigged. If it was rigged, Russell Martin would have won. Do you people know nothing about me? If it was rigged, Russell Martin would have won, and then you absolutely would have known it was rigged. Absolutely. Would have definitely. Yes, the vote. No, the vote. Well, I mean, technically the votes were counted by an independent third party, if you consider independent third party to be Google. I love the design. I seen that K Sharp with the comment on the design as well. I do love the design. The little Team of the Decade badge looks really cool. So Team of the Decade, Buster Posey is in the game. Now let's move over to first base. And again, another one that I expected to be closer, maybe because of I was voting with my heart. But our first baseman is Miguel Cabrera with 54% of the vote. Joey Votto. Obviously, as a Canadian, I'm legally required to vote for Votto. Got 36.6%. Goldschmidt checks in just under 10%. 108 contact, 91 gap power, 90 power overall, 74 I, 65 avoid Ks. You can see the primary position at first base. He does have a little bit of the third base in the left field as well. Again, pretty balanced as well. Higher contact against righties, higher power against righties, higher gap power against lefties. So he's going to hit very well. Yeah, I know, it's not fair to his speed. 5 is way too high. We should probably get that bumped down to a 1 or 2. He used to be a good, but again, you got to remember, these cards are based on the decade, right? He probably hasn't stolen a base in this decade. I'm not going to look that up. I am not looking that up right now, chat. Definitely not looking up if Miguel Cabrera has stolen a base in this decade. He probably has a couple. I'm going to say he has a couple. Let's see. 3, 5, 9, 12. I was wrong. He has 14. 14 of his 38 career stolen bases came in this decade. So yeah, you can see he's got a little bit of balance on both sides. As well, you see you got the gap power against the lefties, the contact on the power, a little higher against the righties, a little better eye against the lefties as well. So Miguel Cabrera is our first baseman of the decade. Now let's move on to what was by far the closest vote that we had. I was watching this the last couple of days, and it was going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. At one point, an hour before I closed the poll, it was tied. Yeah, his left field stats should probably be nothing. You know what? Based on his peripherals, I probably wouldn't stick him out there anyway. I think it's just the familiarity factor. Because the thing is that I don't know how they probably pulled that in relation to the peak card that came out just recently. I still wouldn't stick him out there. Anyway, this next one, an hour before it closed, was tied. It ended up being decided by just a handful of votes. So next up, your second baseman of the decade is Robinson Cano. And you can see down below, 43.1% to 42.7% for Jose Altuve. Ian Kinsler picks up 14.2%. You did see, now this is maybe what hurt Jose Altuve, was Jose Altuve, Kinsler saw a bump once he announced his retirement. Once he announced his retirement, he was hovering about 10%, and I think people gave Kinsler the sentimental vote. Not saying those would have been Altuve votes, but I did see a bit of a swell for Kinsler once he announced his retirement. Cano, 93 contact, 82 gap power, 77 power overall, 52 I, 84 avoid Ks, with a right hand heavy on every single split. Some elite defense at second base as well. With the 94 familiarity, 75 range, 101 error, 68 arm, and 80 turn double play. Again, a very, 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 very close vote, but Robinson Cano is your second baseman of the decade. So I seen somebody mentioned about Altuve didn't play the whole decade. You know what? He still has the second most wins above replacement of all second basemen in the decade. I mean, it would have been doing a massive disservice if we didn't include Altuve in the voting. We primarily based it off of wins above replacement rankings, and then we did some, some switcheroonies internally before we put it out there as well. So next up, we're going to move over to the other part of the middle infield, and our shortstop of the decade is Troy Tulowitzki in what was another close vote as well. Tulowitzki with 40.3%. I mean, Hitman, here's the thing. If you're upset about them not having speed, you guys are the ones that voted for them. All you needed was a couple more Altuve votes in there. 40.3% for Tulo, 35% for Lindor. Andrelton Simmons. Andrelton Simmons coming in at 24.8%, which I was very glad to see. I was kind of hoping Simmons would get a lot of love. I'm really glad he did. 93 contact, 82 gap power, 84 power overall, 69 I, 62 avoid Ks. And you look at that shortstop defense, 109 familiarity, 98 range, 110 error, 95 arm, 95 turn double play. Troy Tulowitzki is your shortstop of the decade. Let's round out the infield with what was pretty much a no-doubter. The third baseman of the decade is Adrian Beltre. Again, Beltre absolutely runs away with this. 66.4%. Donaldson, 25.7%. Longoria, 8%. Beltre absolutely crushes it. 98 contact, 90 gap power, 94 power overall. Arenado, if we would have expanded the voting, I can't remember if Arenado was 4th or 5th. If we would have expanded the voting to say 4 or 5 per category, Arenado would have been the next one up. I believe Arenado would have been the next one up. I don't have the list right in front of me, but he was 4th or 5th on the list, which unfortunately not good enough to make the cut. So yeah, 98 contact, 90 gap power, 94 power, 62 I, 68 avoid Ks. And then again, Beltre known for that elite defense at third, 94 range, 91 air, 96 arm. So that rounds out your infield. Posey behind the plate, Cabrera, CANO, Tulowitzki, and Adrian Beltre. We went back and forth on whether or not we wanted to include a designated hitter. We did, and to no one's surprise, David Ortiz won. 61.1% of the vote is Ortiz is your designated hitter of the decade. 106 contact, 94 gap power, 96 power overall, 81 I, 54 avoid Ks. You can see all of the splits leaning right-handed heavy. Ortiz picked up 61.1% of the vote. Cruz with 25.2%. And Encarnacion, 13.7%. Again, Ortiz, who retired in 2016. But again, when you look at designated hitter, I don't know why his outfield ratings are there. That might be just a visual thing from what I pulled on the thing. Don't put him in the outfield, though, based on that. It might just be the way the version of the game I pull the ratings from. Just look. I wouldn't put him in the outfield if I were you. I didn't notice that, though. Good catch. So there you go. David Ortiz is your designated hitter of the decade. Now, let's move into the crowded competition in the outfield. We had 9 outfielders up for the 3 outfield spots. We will start with the outfielder who received the 3rd most votes, and that would be a guy who I guess he might have been Ortiz's teammate for like 5.5 minutes, and that would be Mookie Betts, who finished 3rd with 38.9% of the vote. You see Harper had 31.4, Yelich 31, Stanton 24.8, Bautista 20.4, and Justin Upton and Brett Gardner tied with 5.8. You see Betts 104 contact, 99 gap power, 77 power overall, 69 eye, and 65 avoid Ks. You can see hits pretty well against both sides, but he's a little bit on the left hand heavy. 69 speed, 83 stealing, 88 base running, and elite defense in right field as well. I so badly wanted Brett Gardner in the game. I had people DM me and be like, Brett Gardner being on this poll is the most offensive thing I've ever seen. I had a guy, not a word of lie. I will not say who it was. I had somebody say they were not going to play perfect team anymore because we had Brett Gardner in the game. Gardner was like 5th in wins above replacement amongst outfielders in the decade. Anyway, we let the community speak. He finished dead last. So, he had a pretty good decade. Maybe Brett Gardner should have got his due, but he didn't. Mookie Betts did. So Mookie Betts is in the game. The outfielder who finished second, you guys know who the other two are because their names aren't at the bottom of the screen, which maybe is bad on my part. Second place in the outfield is Andrew McCutchen with 43.4% of the vote, 95 contact, 87 gap power, 82 power overall, 76 eye, 47 avoid Ks. You can see, again, McCutchen's going to have the left hand heavy on the splits with the 106, 196, 79, 63 speed, 80 steal, 87 base running. He's got 91 defense in center field. He has 91 outfield range, 90 air, and 60 arm. And so McCutchen is your second outfielder. We're going to skip the other one for now, and we're going to circle back around at the end, and I will tell you guys why. I will tell you guys why in just a minute. What do you mean wrong center field voting is shown? We didn't vote. All the outfielders were grouped together. They weren't separated by the three positions. We made a decision to not separate it by the three positions, and we just went with 9 outfielders. So we're gonna skip the outfield winner for now, and we're gonna go to our starting pitcher of the decade, and that would be the Claw, Clayton Kershaw. 108 stuff, 81 movement, 96 control, 93 stamina, 54.9% of the vote for Clayton Kershaw. Scherzer and Verlander with 22.6% each, tying in the runner-up position. You can see Kershaw pitches pretty good against both sides. Only a 2-point spread versus lefty-righty and stuff. A 5-point spread in movement and a 6-point spread in control. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup combination. I have a feeling this team of the decade, Clayton Kershaw, will be highly sought after in some circles. I feel like he's going to be a pretty sought after guy. And our closer, our reliever of the decade, the Craig Kimbrel, the Craig Kimbrel, 58.2% of the vote over Jansen and Britton. 128 stuff, 84 movement, 79 control. Fastball, slider, both well over 100 ratings. Kimbrel, who has had a little bit of a rough go the last couple of years, but you can't deny that in the earlier part of the decade, he was basically untouchable for like 5 years. You knew when Craig Kimbrel came in the game between like 2011 and 2016, he was literally unhittable all of the time. So Craig Kimbrel is our community voted reliever of the decade. NLDS Game 5. See, there you go. See? There you go. Hold runners way too high. Hey, listen. He can flip it over there. He can get it. Don't you worry. Yeah, I was going to say, is TJ in the chat? He needs this one. So now, there is a reason why I saved this card for the end. There is a reason why I said all of the cards are in packs with the exception of one. We have one. You guys know who it is. It's not really a secret. I think you guys can do the math. You guys can figure it out. Who is going to be the big man. So, based on the voting, this player is going to be designated as our player of the decade. And right now, if you go to the collection missions part of Perfect Team, there is in order to acquire this individual, you will need to collect 3 other Team of the Decade cards. Our player of the decade with 95.6% of the vote, Mike Trout. I don't think there was any doubt that Mike Trout has been the best player of the decade. The fact that he only got 95.6% of the vote might be, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I know why people did it. I understand why the 4.4% didn't vote for Trout. Not necessarily because they didn't think he was the best player, but because they were probably trying to vote for somebody else and push some other people into the top 3. I get that. Mike Trout didn't vote for himself. Of course not. 103 contact, 87 gap power, 104 power overall, 95 eye, 51 avoid Ks, 79 speed, 88 stealing, 100 base running. He's got the 104 defense in center field. So Mike Trout, ladies and gentlemen, is your player of the decade. There is a look at the entire set. Oh dear, I can't do that. Hang on. Boop, 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 boop. I will put up our giveaway for tonight, guys. I'm in the Christmas spirit. So we're going to give away 2 prizes of 25,000 perfect points apiece. Exclamation point ticket in the chat will get you in the draw. We'll draw it in a few minutes. Once we give people a few minutes to get in it. And then I'm going to switch over. I'm going to rip some packs. I've got a bunch of packs on my account. We're going to rip some packs. We're going to go till roughly about the 10 o'clock hour, and then TJ is going to take over with his Redbirds Rising franchise. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, that's right. So in order to get the Mike Trout, for those of you who missed it, Mike Trout is not available in packs. The only way to get Mike Trout is you need to collect 3 of the other Team of the Decade cards, and then you can cash it in for Mike Trout and a diamond pack. So in order to get the Mike Trout, you will need to complete the collection mission for Mike Trout, which is 3 Team of the Decade cards. You will get Mike Trout and a diamond pack in return. And remember, guys, for those of you who might be new, if you're looking for some last-minute Christmas gifts, Out of the Park 20 is on sale for $5. Think about all the things you could buy for $5. Well, you could buy the best baseball management game available today for $4.99 on Steam. Go to OOTPdevelopments.com and hit the Fast Spring store as well. $5, man, $5. Tell your friends. You could buy 5 packs, or you could buy 3 more perfect teams if you really wanted to. And also, guys, remember, if you are perfect team players, historical packs are still in the game. 10,000 perfect points apiece. Perfect points are also on sale. If you're looking to load up and rip some packs if you're looking to load up and get your team into the playoff hunt. The sale and the packs and the perfect points will be on sale until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on January 2nd. 1 p.m. Eastern Time on January 2nd. And they will be... yeah, that's a good question. Let me check. I see your question, Glass Guy. Let me see. I believe they are considered historic as part of the 2010 collection. Let me see. I don't quite know that. That's a good question. Let me have a look. 2010. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to go here. Guys, if you're not in the giveaway, you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to enter the giveaway, chat. 30 seconds and we'll shut the giveaway down. Exclamation point ticket in the chat. And we will draw the giveaway here very, very, very shortly. Team of the Decade type special cards. So what does that mean? They are considered to be special cards, special edition. So whatever that means. That doesn't really tell me much. That is a good question. I believe they are considered historic because I do not believe they're based on 2019. Yeah, Mr. Bungle, that's a good point. I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all, but unfortunately that's not the way it works currently. Okay, guys, we're going to shut the giveaway down. We're going to shut the giveaway down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The giveaway is closed. The giveaway is closed. As always, guys, if you are one of the winners of the giveaway, make sure you DM me on Discord or whisper here on Twitch your username and your team name. I'll get you the points as soon as I can after the stream. Congratulations and a little early Christmas from Snaggleclaws to Sebastus and B. Phil B. Sebastus and B. Phil B. You guys have each won 25,000 perfect points apiece. Holler at me when you get a chance, and I will get you guys those packs as quickly as possible. And by quickly as possible, I mean points. And as quickly as possible, I mean after I'm done streaming. Because we're gonna rip a few packs here. Guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. As I said on last night's Mets stream, it has been an amazing year for us in terms of milestones. We recently hit 2,500 followers here on Twitch. Just yesterday, we hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. Our Discord has grown to almost 4,500 members. The support that you guys have shown us on all of our various social channels has been absolutely insane. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love doing this show and the streaming so much because you guys are engaged and you guys are always engaged and, you know, very into what we're trying to do here. And you guys I always say this and it sounds super corny. But you know, we make this game for you guys. So without the feedback and the engagement and the communication that you guys so graciously pass along to us, we would never you know, the game wouldn't be what it is now. Glass Guy Bob, that's a good point. I don't spend any time on Reddit, mostly because it's not really a community that that I'm a whole big part of, but I might try to get on there a little bit more. I might try to get on there a little bit more if I can fit it into my day. Between Discord, Twitter, and the forums, that pretty much eats up all the time that I have. If I could find the time to make a little bit of a PT subreddit I would do what I could. Might be a 2020 project. I'll add it to the list for sure. So guys, if you're gonna stick around and watch me rip some packs, we're gonna get to that right away. If you're gonna bail, if you guys are gonna bail, if you guys are gonna go rip some packs, if you guys got some other stuff to do, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're gonna switch on over to the game, and we're going to rip some of these glorious packs that I have here. So I will show you guys the collection mission. If you guys missed it, it is right here, Team of the Decade. You collect any 3 of these, and you will get yourself the beautiful Mike Trout and the diamond pack to go along with it as well. And that's right, guys. Don't bail, because TJ's going to be here. TJ's going to be here very soon. So let's get in and start ripping some packs before we start running out of time. See what we can pull. We got the MLG horn on the ready. First pack, garbage. Second pack, Mendez, Santana, Robinson, Vincent, Jankowski, Junior Fernandez, McGuire, Valdez, Rojas, Wisdom, Phil Meyer. Nothing good so far. So far, so bad. All pretty much live cards so far. Yikes. Yikes. Hey, Terrence Gore. You need a little bit of speed. Call Terrence Gore. Good defense, too. Ice cold. Not a good start. Ice cold packs, chat. Jim Presley. Sasi Iwakuma. I feel a perfect card coming. You guys always say that. You guys always say perfect card coming. You know what? You know what I never get? You know what I never get, chat? A perfect card. Have I pulled a perfect card in Perfect Team 20 yet that wasn't alive? I have not. I think we pulled the Scherzers and Lindor. But we have not pulled a perfect. There's Charlie Lee, baby. Yeah, you're trolls. I know. Yikes. Lindor we pulled. We pulled Lindor in the 2 Scherzers in that one stream. Or was it 2 Lindors and a Scherzer? It was one or the other. Oh, yeah, we had a Cole in there, too. We have not pulled a non-live 100 yet in Perfect Team 20. Yes, Rich has had some luck as of late. Dennis Leonard. 92 stamina, 74 stuff. Bronze tourney stud. Tommy Lasorda, baby. Oh. Looking for that 41 bullpen arm with the 86 stuff. Oh, there's a gold anyway. Keston Hiura. A little bit of a gold tournament hitter. Not great defense at second base, but he's got some good contact. Yeah, Lasorda is worth $1 or $3. Silver. Josh Hader. 29 movement. Yikes. Hiura is pretty nice. Let's keep on keeping an eye here. Omar Moreno. Chucky Nobbs. Locane. Pujols. What a pack. Don Zimmer. 73 power for an iron. Love to see it. You love to see 73 power for an iron. That's just how you want to do it. Kane does fit a bunch of collections. That's right. Probably all ones I have done, though. Ooh, Todd Helton. First diamond of the stream. Todd Helton. 2001 Historical All-Star. Todd Helton. Pretty solid, balanced card. Not too spectacular, but a nice, solid balance across the board. Great defense as well. You got Eddie Rommel over there with the 64 control. You got Jorge Orta and his 69 contact. Nice. Love to see it. Brett Anderson. One hit wonder. That's not really that great. 84 contact or control. 81 stamina. Not awful. Could be better. Could be worse. Let's see where we're at. It's pronounced George. Listen, you guys know that there is no way I'm ever going to say the names right, okay? So, well, there's a Brandon Woodruff, another diamond. He's a live series, but a diamond nonetheless. A diamond nonetheless, Brandon Woodruff, at a bare minimum, will get us 4K back. Hey, Pujols. I've got to have 1 million Pujols by now. Probably. There's historical all-star Boomer Wells with the 87 control and the 94 stamina from the left side. Low cap number as well at an 80. Could be a decent bullpen piece if you're trying to build a gold tournament roster or you're trying to keep your cap down. Hal Brown. Hal Brown's pretty good, right? Yeah, 90 control. 92 control. 92 control. Any chance that we may see a team of the decade card as a tournament reward? Possibly. I think we could look at possibly putting the Trout as a tournament reward as well. We could have a special tournament. That's a great idea. Hold on, let me write that down. You got what? Killapop out here taking all the good pulls. It might not be till the new year, but it is something we can look at doing. It's probably not a bad idea. Oh no, it'd be he's not an opener, a cap. What else is there? Oh, you mean like a tiered tournament. Gotcha. Miller Huggins, Dennis Leonard, another Dennis Leonard. Miller Huggins at that 78i, baby. Walks for days. Jeffrey Leonard. Unsung hero Jeffrey Leonard. 63 power. Nice. Very nice. Iron tournament with a cap is literally counterintuitive. We're going to make an iron tournament. It'll just be an iron tournament. There won't be a cap. It'll just be irons only. Gene Tennis. Little tennis elbow. Hey, Rookie of the Month, Michael Chavis. Where are my Mets franchise fans at? Michael Chavis with that 79 power. We must be getting close to the extraneous. We got one more regular pack, then we're into the old diamonds. A low iron tournament. Stop. Talkman. Scott Hatteberg, 2002 Hatteberg. Need that Hatteberg action. All right, we're into the diamond packs. Now, chat. Let's get some good cards. Woo! TJ still here? I bet you he's got the 93 Javi Lopez. 85 power behind the dish. We got Chris Sabo. Hey, I'll tell you what. If you're looking for some hot corner defense, baby, you have it right there with silver Chris Sabo. 102 defense at third base. Dang. Live series Greinke. He's a diamond. We'll hit the horn for him. Live series Greinke. I mean, I could use him for the live tournaments, I guess. He's got good control, good stamina. Although, to be fair, there's probably way better live pitchers out there than Zach Greinke at this point. And I don't really play the live tournaments. But, could be worse. Blake Snell and Toronto Blue Jay Hyunjin Ryu. That's for Ryu. It's not for Snell. It's a Ryu horn. Another Blue Jay, Urania. Tayron Guerrero with his 122 stuff as an iron. Tayron Guerrero is a staple in my garbage 40s bullpens with the 121 stuff. He can't do anything else, but he throws hard. Yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried they don't pay. Aroldis. That's got to be my 17th Aroldis Chapman. Another Blue Jay, former Blue Jay, Justin Smoke. Get out of here. Rip that logo off just like a badge on a military person. 13 packs to go, chat. We need some good stuff here. All right. Enough with the Blue Jays and former Blue Jays and live cards. Enough with live cards. That would be good too. I would like to be done with live cards, please and thank you. Head Honchcrow. Head Honchcrow gonna get himself banned from the stream. How many diamond packs left? One more. If this diamond pack is a smell, it's a smell. If it's a smell, we're banning Honchcrow from the stream. Oh, Chris Sale. Lucky for you, Honchcrow. Hey, well, we got a Danny Gardella. Soldier. Yeah, that's it. That's what I meant. My words were... My words escaped me. Danny Gardella. Yeah. Roger. Yeah, close enough. Chris Sale. Not really. All right, let's get into the historical packs. We've got 10 of them. See if we get anything good out of these. Sam McDowell up first. Not bad, not bad. Good lefty reliever in the gold tournaments. Got Lance Lynn with the 99 stuff as a 70 overall. Helps you in the low caps. Rick Monday, pretty good hitter for a bronze. Definitely a staple on your all-bronze team, but don't put him in the field. A good Constantine, not a bad pack. Yeah, Booten's a pretty rare one. You don't see a whole lot of them. Stuff's not really playable even as a 50. I wouldn't really use them. Wouldn't really recommend. All right, we got Red Faber. Nice. Red Faber is solid. If anything, he's average, nice and average across the board. You got Hubie Brooks with that 70 contact as a 63. Anytime with the hitters, if you can get the contact or the power above their overall rating, when you get like down in the bronzes and stuff, you could do pretty good. You got 68 movement on the old McMurtry. Kinder, not much of anything good. Stroman, not much of anything good. And you got the 2004 Carlos Beltran. Pretty underrated as well. Oh, yeah, he goes in the Walsh collection? Yeah, but I don't have any of the other... collections, the cards that go in that too. Because the White Sox, I would need Appling and all those guys, and I don't have them. So... Oral Hershiser is the gold in this one. We got another Matty Alou, chat. That's going to make our 250,000 perfect points back right there when we sell Matty Alou for $249.99 here in a few minutes. We got Mike Mordecai on there as well. Harry Cheedy. Garrett Anderson. Garrett Anderson, a pretty solid hitting bronze as well. 69 contact, 68 power. Pretty decent defense as well with the 67. That gold Hershiser, not the best. Scotty McGregor, 82 contact, 93 stamina for an iron as well. Not the worst. 7 packs to go. Ooh, we got a diamond! And it's a gooder! 93 Tug McGraw. 100 stuff, 76 movement, 84 control. I do have the 97 McGraw. So this 93 McGraw will probably go on the auction house right quick. or in the Phillies collection, depending on how close I am to some of those. We got 84 Ernie Banks here as the gold, 71 contact, 83 power. We got Rob Gardner, Doug Bear, 85 stuff for bronze. Kiermaier for that center field defense, if you need that center field defense in a bronze tourney. And Mark Burley with the 2009 version of Burley. Good control, good stamina as well. 6 packs to go. Gary Gaetti. 83 power, 68 contact. Not awful. Dick Green. Nothing special. Bronson Arroyo. Nothing special. Anthony Reyes. Nothing really special. Ken Holtzman. Got some stamina. And there's another contact guy. Another bronze contact guy. With the 69 Rod Carew with the 87 contact. So there we've got Alou. And I know 93 Tug equals 100 S.E. Schmidt. I know. Oh, that's going to get me that, isn't it, Matt? Gaetti on the no flap squad. Love it. 5 packs to go. Let's get some hotness. Hal Schumacher. Getting lots of cards that'll fit into current new missions. Got some Giants here. 97 stamina, 73 stuff. Clyde the Glide. That's not the good Clyde the Glide, though, is it? Oh, yes, it is. That's the Clyde with all the speed. Clyde the Glide with, like, his 150 speed. Bedrock Bedrosian with the 87 stuff. Sammy Stewart, 64 stuff, 70 movement for a 61 overall. Tom Browning with the 91 stamina. And Luke Easter with 88 power. Man, this might be the best. This might be the best historical pack with bronzes I've ever seen. Clyde the Glide's got like 102 speed. Luke Easter with 88 power. Tom Browning has an iron with 91 stamina. Bedrosian. Even Sammy Stewart. Nice. Hey, 91 stamina for a 43 overall. That's pretty good. I mean, he's going to get rocked. But at least if he gets in there, he can eat an inning or 3. You know. 4 packs to go. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, baby, I'll take that. John Donaldson from the Negro League collection. Very nice. Boots Poffenberger. Ellis Kinder count 2. There's Eddie Rommel and a Phil Rizzuto. Ooh, Phil. Phil the Thrill with that 110 defense at short. 3 more packs. We've got Omar Dahl. Pretty average across the board lefty. We got Steve Sparks rolling the knuckler out there. Adam Lind. Joe Pepitone. Billy Roar. And Warren Morris. Very nice. Very nice. 2 packs to go. Oh, we got the gold coming out first with Jose Vidro. Love it. We got Razima. Woodling. Woodling's pretty good across the board, too. 65 contact, 60 power, 68 eye, only a 71 overall. Steve Stone. Hojo with 83 power. Glenn Beckert. Was Warren Morris a number 1 pick? I do believe so. And last pack, time for the perfect. No perfect. We did pull a Hank Aaron, though. We got a gold Hank Aaron. We got a 71 George Bell. Pretty good hitting card as well. We got a Lavalier. Woo! Pop for Lavalier, chat. Everybody loves Lavalier. Everyone loves their lava. Conine. Pretty good hitting card on the Conine as well. We got Shane Spencer on there at the 84 defense. All in all, chat, a pretty good. All in all, a pretty good haul. Not gonna lie, I think we made out. Pretty good there. Yes, we didn't pull any super top shelf cards, but we did get some useful cards, some cards that'll go into some collection pieces, some cards that we will have some fun with. Remember, guys, tonight on the stream, we revealed our perfect team of the decade cards. Buster Posey, Miguel Cabrera, Robinson Cano, Troy Tulowitzki, Adrian Beltre, David Ortiz, Clayton Kershaw, Mike Trout, Andrew McCutchen, Mookie Betts, and Craig Kimbrel. All of those except for Trout can be found in packs. In order to get Mike Trout, you need to complete the Team of the Decade collection. Cash in any of the other 3, and you get Mike Trout and a diamond pack for your troubles. Make sure if you guys are pulling some of these Team of the Decade cards, you're popping them in the Discord in the Fire Pulse channel. You're tweeting them at us at OOTP Perfect Team. I want to see them. I want to see all of that good stuff. I want to see all that good pulls. You guys know that. And remember, guys, the Steam Winter Sale continues until 1 p.m. on January 2nd. 75% off. You can pick up OOTP or give the gift of OOTP this holiday season for $5. And again, historical packs, perfect points, they're on sale through the 2nd. Guys, this is going to do it for my 2019. You will not see me on stream again until January 6th of next year. So from me, as I've said earlier, I appreciate all you guys very, very much. I hope you guys, whatever holiday you celebrate, I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday season. With you, your family, your loved ones. I hope you guys have an amazing holidays. I know I am looking forward to having some catch up time with my family and all the fun stuff that comes around the holidays. Rich will be here next Monday night, guest hosting this week in Perfect Team, as he reveals some of Kevin Kennedy's favorite players. That should be a good one. And then I will be back on January 6th for the CEO collection. January 13th is our last community requests of PT20. January 20th will be the Generations Collection Part 2. And then on January 27th, we will wrap up the Perfect Team 20 content circuit with our Hall of Fame special, Call to the Hall. I can't wait. We've got some great content still to come. I know the cards for Rich's collection, for Kevin Kennedy's collection next week, there's a perfect card in it. So something to look forward to next Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure you follow the stream up at the top. We are live each and every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time right here at twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Make sure you stick around. That Sports Gamer is going to be here in just a few minutes with some more action of his Redbirds Rising franchise. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/OOTP Baseball and twitter.com/OOTP Perfect Team. Look at that. See, he's going to mouth off in the chat right after I promote his stream. Maybe he should just Facebook.com/OOTP Baseball and jump in the Discord, discord.gg/OOTP, or you can head over to the forums.ootpdevelopments.com. Guys, I am in Chris Jardine, aka Snaggle J. Make sure you stick around for TJ's B Show stream, Redbirds Rising. I heard it's going to be a lot of fun. Stick around. He has won a World Series, and I didn't. So stick around for one of our great streams here on the OOTP Development channel. Until next time, which will be in 2020, I have been Chris Jardine, aka Snaggle J, community and content developer for Allen Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences. B Show. It's a B Show.